So whenever your life isn't going according to plan, or a situation isn't unfolding as you would wish, how do you handle it? Like, do you let your dark side come out to play, or do you find a way to bring love and light to every situation? Well, Damsels is declared one of its values as bringing love and light to every situation. So as the leader of that, I kind of have a responsibility to try and do that as often as I can, except for when I don't. Well, today we arrived at Carfest. Here we are at the Carfest Festival, having a great time now, but that definitely wasn't the case a little earlier on today, when things just weren't going according to plan. We were, it was, well, I was going to say beyond awful, but obviously it's not, because it's just a festival, right? So it's not really that bad in the grand scheme of things. But at the time, one of these situations where you kind of just go, nothing's going right. It's feeling really frustrating, really hard work. We've got 3 kids in tow. Everything's taking longer. It's getting tiring. It's starting to rain. We haven't got the tent up yet. Blah, 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 blah. And of course, this is the perfect opportunity then, when usually you say just the perfect thing that gets your partner, husband, whoever you've come along with, usually the intimate person, the one that you're supposed to love the most, it usually gets it in the neck at that point. But if you bring love and light to the situation, you do get a different experience, don't you? Like, I have a bit of a mantra that says that, the happier I am, the harder it is for anyone else to hold on to their sadness. And, we were on the brink of probably being pretty grumpy and pretty pissed off, to be honest, about our arrival here at Carfest. And you know what? The very thing that we were coming for, which was family fun, was about to, deteriorate into, family failure and a complete F-up. And I instead decided that if I just focused on what could be worse, I was asking Summer, don't be grumpy, what could you be happy about? And that was too much of a stretch for us, so I just said, well, what is not happening that we could be sad about? And we came up with a really long list, which included, well, Jensen wasn't whining, Mummy and Daddy hadn't fallen out, nobody had got hurt, it wasn't raining, or at least it wasn't at that point. And before you know it, I was like, see, we've actually got a lot to be happy about. So it really did maintain everybody's state, and I can honestly say I felt really proud that although we couldn't necessarily change the external situation, we all stayed pretty happy. Apart from the odd moment, and best of all, I didn't blame Dan, I didn't fall out with him, and it meant that both of us could continue to create the experience that we actually have come for. So that's one of my examples of bringing love and light to this situation. I'd love to know how you bring love and light to some of your situations, whether they be day-to-day examples or something a bit more challenging. I'd love to know, so do let me know by commenting on this video, and I better go and get involved in this festival, and I'll see you very soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.